gave me only half of June. The evening smelled of jasmine rain. The streets were warm with golden light. We walked as if the world was ours for just a handful of soft nights. You laughed beneath the city sky, like time was something we could choose. But somewhere in the drifting days, I felt the summer start to lose. A month that never finished well, a story stopping far too soon, a season folded in your smile. You gave me only half of June, a fleeting sun beneath the moon, a moment bright but gone too soon, a love that left before it bloomed. The night still smells like jasmine rain. I sometimes walk those streets again, where shadows stretch beneath the moon, and hear your laughter in the dark. You gave me only half of June, a silver dream beneath the moon, a memory wrapped in summer air. The days move on, the seasons turn, but still my quiet heart returns to nights that vanish far too soon. And every year when summer starts, I feel your echo in my heart, inside the ghost of half a June. The moon still glows above the street, where summer once belonged to us. Midnight rested on the road. The streetlights stayed on for us. We kissed beneath the amber glow. A quiet night at 10:30. No fireworks across the sky, just two hearts beating now and then. Your laughter drifted down the street and brushed the clouds above our heads. But morning slowly broke the night and pulled apart the words unsaid. You walked away without a sound, but still that light remained behind, a memory against the dark. When the streetlights stayed on, I believed our love lived on, not in fireworks or display, shared a laugh above our tea, but never spoke the deeper line. Your eyes would meet me for a breath, then drift away before the sun. We walk the streets in silent steps, two strangers trying not to know that somewhere in the space between, a hidden fire began to glow. We could have lit the midnight sky, we could have changed the course of time, but both of us just let it pass. We're what we never were at all, not quite a rise, not quite a fall. A love that lived without a name, a quiet spark without a flame. Some stories bloom but never start. You never lied, I never tried. We watched the moment drift away, afraid to let the silence break. We're what we never were at all, a shadow dancing on the wall. No anniversary to keep, just echoes wandering in sleep. But still you linger in my chest, a gentle ghost I never guessed, a melody I can't ignore from someone standing by the shore. And if you ever think of me, let it be soft across the sea, a quiet song without a word. Not lost, not broken, not undone, just something beautiful we never became. Night settles softly on the room, your voice survives inside the quiet. The curtains breathe against the wind, the clock ticks softly on the wall. But in the hush between the sounds, your memory answers every call. A whisper moving through the dark, a trace within the midnight air. The quiet keeps your hidden voice like something sacred waiting there. No echo loud, no rising cry, just silent shaped like you and I, a melody beneath the calm. Your voice survives inside the quiet, a gentle song I can't deny. No thunder loud, no wild refrain, just echoes living in the rain. but echoes of you never fade. Painted love in neon light, but we vanished where the colors fade. You said the sky belonged to us, through rooftop talks and restless nights, but borrowed stars can't stay too long inside a dream of fragile light. Your kisses burn like summer fire, but winter lived beneath the flame, and every shade we tried to hold eventually dissolved in rain. The canvas cracked, the frame grew thin, our masterpiece began to bend into a ghost of what we knew. Where the colors fade, we lie, half in truth and half goodbye. Memories bright but hard to trust, covered now in coats of dust. The brush still trembles in my hand. I kept the shade you left behind, a final tone of quiet grace, a color time could not erase. Where the colors fade, we stay, hidden in the ghost of gray. Not quite gone and not the same. Every photograph we made slowly slips into the shade, where our brightest dreams dissolve. Still I paint across the night, searching for your vanished light. In the place where colors fade, the canvas sleeps beneath the dust, but echoes live inside the pain. I flipped the page and saw your name. Your name still lives in my calendar. We marked our days in little squares, with hearts beside the seventh line. A trip we planned for summer skies, a future drawn in hopeful signs. The ink has faded soft and pale, but still it waits where you once were. A silent promise on the page, your name inside my calendar. I could erase the gentle mark, but something in me won't allow the ghost of plans we left behind. Your name still lives in my calendar, like love preserved inside Spain still waits beside your name. The plane won't fly, the room won't book, but still I glance across the page at all the days we never reach. Your name still lives in my calendar, a quiet echo from afar, a dream that time forgot to close. Each turning page reminds me how a future once was written down in careful lines beside your name. And when another year begins, I'll keep the mark just like before, a memory I won't ignore. The paper fades but still remains, your name inside my calendar. We drew our dreams across the night, but paper stars can't hold the sky. We folded hopes in fragile lines and pinned them to a borrowed sky, believing every shining mark was something time would never deny. But paper stars begin to fall when winds of truth begin to rise, and slowly every careful dream unfolds before our quiet eyes. We held the night inside our hands, but dawn was waiting in disguise, a gentle end to fragile skies. Paper stars can't hold the sky, they shimmer bright then drift goodbye, a dream to life, a time to keep, a fragile promise lost in sleep. The sky remembers none of them, yet still I keep one folded star, a tiny spark you left with me, a quiet glow of what once was. Paper stars can't hold the sky, but still they shine before they die, a moment bright against the blue, and though they fall beyond the night, I keep their fading silver light inside the dreams we used to draw. For even dreams that disappear still leave their gentle shimmer here, like paper stars across my heart. The sky grows empty once again, but I remember where they shone. was quiet after dark. Your light still glows far away. The highway bends through empty towns. The night unfolds its silent miles. But somewhere in the distant dark, your memory begins to shine. Like lanterns floating through the fog, your voice returns along the wind, a gentle glow beyond the hills, a place my heart has always been. No map can lead me back to you, no road remembers where we turned, but still I see your distant light. Your lantern glows far away, a guiding star through shades of gray. No matter where my footsteps roam, your light still leads my spirit home. The highway hums beneath the wheels. Perhaps one night the road will bend toward the place your lantern stands, aglow beyond the edge of time. Your lantern glows far away, a quiet fire that will not fade, a distant warmth against the cold. The miles may stretch beyond the dawn, but still your gentle light lives on, a promise shining in the dark. And though the road may never end, your lantern guides my wandering heart through every lonely mile I walk. The horizon softens into light. Your lantern fades into the dawn. Your scarf still hangs beside the door. I still breathe yesterday's perfume. The hallway keeps your silent steps. The room still hums your gentle tune, a trace of jasmine in the air, a memory dressed in soft perfume. You never cried, you never fought. You faded like the evening moon, but every breath I take tonight still carries yesterday's perfume. The sheets remember how you slept, the window knows the shape of June, a quiet ghost inside the air. I still breathe yesterday's perfume. Your scent still lingers shirt you wore, just to feel you once again. Inside the quiet of the night, I still breathe yesterday's perfume, a gentle ghost beneath the moon, a trace of love that won't depart. No final words were left behind, just fragrance floating through my mind. A memory soft and bittersweet, and every breath I take too soon still holds a trace of fading June, wrapped in yesterday's perfume. The night grows quiet once again, but your scent stays in the air. She walked in like yesterday was still near. She kept her time in pockets small, coffee hands and borrowed cheer, a threadbare coat, a fragile smile. She stayed like drifting autumn air, but only stayed a little while. She scribbled love on paper scraps and hid them deep where secrets fall. Her laughter warmed the quiet room, but never answered every call. She never said where she had been, just stared ahead through silent clocks like someone living half in dreams. She kept her time in pockets small, candy wrappers, keys and all. She was never meant to stay. I watched the moments slip away. But she was never meant to stay. She drifted like a quiet star, never telling where you are. A fleeting light I couldn't hold, a passing heart of hidden gold. Still some nights I hear her call, soft as echoes in the hall. Not lost, not gone, not far away, just folded in another day. was only passing through. We held the night between our hands, a fragile spark against the dark. Two travelers lost between the lines, afraid to follow where it starts. You smiled like someone passing by, a stranger wearing love's disguise. A moment shining bright and brief, reflected in your distant eyes. We knew the truth before the end. Some fires burn but never stay, a flame too small to hold the day. Love was only passing through, like silver rain across the blue. A fleeting light, a borrowed view, a dream that neither of us knew. The night remembers where we stood. No promises were left behind, just quiet echoes in the air of something almost real. Love was only passing through, a whispered song between us two. Not quite a loss, not quite a win. Some hearts arrive and drift away, like distant stars before the day, a glow too soft for time to keep. And though the moment disappeared, its gentle light still lingers here, inside the ghost of borrowed time. The night grows silent once again, but echoes of us still remain. Morning fog still on the glass, I still see you in the steam. Your fingerprint upon the pane, a fading line of quiet grace. The kettle hums, the water sings, but you are missing from this place. You used to draw a heart in mist, or write your name in crooked lines, while morning drifted through the room and silence felt like a love sometimes. Now every breath becomes a ghost, a memory across the glass, a moment drifting in the air. I see your traces in the steam, like foggy echoes of a dream. No final words, no grand faucet sings in steady drops. I place my hand where yours once lay, but time just washes it away. I see your traces in the steam, like foggy echoes of a dream. No photograph can hold you still, just memories the morning fills. You didn't vanish all at once, you drifted like a passing month, a quiet shadow in the air, a love that lingers everywhere. So every morning I return to chase the warmth I cannot earn, and though the fog dissolves from view, the steam still whispers back to you. The mirror clears, the room grows dim, but I still see where you have been. The kettle sings before the dawn. Your silence still sits across from me. The window holds a silver light, a quiet morning just like before. Your chair remains beside the table, but footsteps never reach the door. The newspaper lies folded still, the page you liked is left unread. I hear your laugh inside the room, though every word we shared has fled. The morning knows the shape of you in every shadow on the wall, a memory poured with every cup. Your silence still sit across from me, like warmth that lingers endlessly. No voice remains, no breath to see, but love still drinks its morning tea. Steam curls slowly toward the light. The sun climbs softly through the pane. It finds your chair and rests a while, as if it waits for your return. Your silence still sit across from me, a ghost inside the melody, a quiet echo I still keep. The morning fades, but still I stay inside the warmth of yesterday, where time refuses to move on. And every dawn begins the same, a silent seat beside my name, where once your laughter used to be. The kettle cools upon the stove, but love still warms the place the cup beside the glass, right where you left it yesterday. The kettle sings its lonely tune, but you have long since walked away. You never liked your tea too hot, just warm enough to hold and smile. You'd sip in quiet morning light and sit with me a little while. Now porcelain remembers you in fingerprints that time can't clean, a quiet warmth that once was ours. It's colder where the teacup used to steam, where love once lived inside the dream. No thunder loud, no wild extremes, just quiet hearts and simple scenes. The spoon still rests beside the rim. The kettle boils but not the same. It hums your name in fading air, a ghost of mornings we once shared. It's colder where the teacup used to steam, a hollow space in morning's gleam. The warmth has left the quiet room, yet every dawn I pour for two, as if the chair still waits for you, a fragile habit time can't mend. And though the steam dissolves away, your memory lingers in the gray of mornings I still sit between. The sunlight warms the empty place, but never like your quiet face. The leaf fell silent in the cold. I lost you when autumn forgot. The season turned without a sound. Your eyes grew distant, pale and still. The colors faded from the trees, like warmth escaping from your will. We used to walk through golden streets, where every breeze would sing our name. But now the wind moves through the leaves, and nothing ever feels the same. Oh, you didn't leave in storm or fight. You drifted slowly out of sight, like daylight fading into dusk. When autumn forgot how to shine, you stopped pretending you were mine. No shattered glass, no desperate cry, just quiet leaves that passed us by. The branches whispered of goodbye. I called your name into the breeze, but love can't hold what seasons take. Some hearts are meant to drift away. When autumn forgot how to shine, you stopped sleeps return, but none of them remember you the way my quiet heart still does. The wind still carries echoes soft. Of the day autumn forgot. The kitchen hummed in midnight blue. The fridge light softly spoke your name. The milk you like still waits inside, half full beside the frozen peas. Your little notes on grocery bags still whisper gently in the breeze. The quiet house remembers you, and humming wires in silver glow. A flicker when the door swings wide, like someone I once used to know. You didn't leave with thunder's cry, you stayed inside the smallest things. A shadow in the midnight light. When the fridge light spoke your name, it wasn't loud, it wasn't blamed. Just one soft breath in open air, a sign that you were once still there. I closed the door, but not the flame. The jars and drawers still hold your trace. Each midnight glow repeats the same, a quiet memory calling back. When the fridge light spoke your name, the silence never felt the same. A simple glow against the night that kept your memory alive. No photograph, no curtain sway, just echoes living in the gray of kitchens humming after dark. And every night I pause again and wait beside that quiet frame to hear the fridge lights say your name, your name. The kitchen sleeps beneath the moon, but your voice lingers in the light. The quiet finally took you home. The quiet finally took you home. You never liked a grand goodbye, no thunder, tears, or crashing doors. You simply faded into peace, like footsteps lost on distant shores. Your favorite record still half plays, it skips the line you used to hum. But in the scratch I hear your voice, like morning waiting yet to come. it settled in your place, where the quiet took you home, past every sound I've ever known. No echo left, no footsteps fall, just peace that wrapped around it all. Your sweater hangs beside the chair. Sun still finds your plans. Your chair still leans toward morning light, like hope expecting your return. Where the quiet took you home, beyond the grief I once had known, a softer place where silence stays. You left without a storm or cry, the quiet took you home. The room is still but not alone. Your peace still lingers in the calm. The breeze moves softly through the trees. You move with me where the wind keeps time. You dance without a steady beat, yet somehow found my wandering feet. In silent rooms you taught my heart that love begins where words depart. Drifting rhythm everywhere, and now the breeze still sings your name. Though nothing ever sounds the same, no ticking clock, no measured rhyme, just motion in a softer line. and somewhere there you dance again. Light glowed against the night. You left the light on for my heart. You used to wait beside the door, a quiet hope behind your eyes, a steady flame against the dark that never asked the reasons why. Boards creak the way they did when I returned, half lost in doubt. You never fought to hold me close, you only left the welcome out. You loved me in a softer way, a patience I could never see, until the road grew cold and long. Turn the porch light low, and still that gentle light remains. I walked away to chase the wind, but every mile I heard your name inside that quiet golden flame. Turn the porch light low tonight for hearts that wander out of sight. You never begged for me to stay, you simply lit another way. Even now beneath the stars, I see the glow from where you are, a patient love that never fades, a lamp that time cannot erase. So if I lose myself again through endless roads and distant towns, I'll follow that familiar glow. The porch light shining soft and slow, still calling every wanderer home. The last light settles on the day. Even time must rest somewhere. Even time must rest somewhere. Even time must rest somewhere. The evening folds its gentle wings across the quiet of the town. The roads grow empty one by one, as every hurried step slows down. The memories soften into dust like distant waves upon the shore, and everything we used to chase no longer asks for anything more. The heart releases what it holds, the night receives the fading years, a calm beyond the reach of clocks. Even time must rest somewhere beyond the weight of love and care, where The stars appear above the hills. Perhaps that place is in the sky, or somewhere deep inside the soul, where every story learns to sleep. Even time must rest somewhere beyond the reach of deep despair, a place where memories remain. The years may wander far and wide, but still they rest where hearts reside, inside the calm of yesterday. And when my final night appears, I'll follow softly through the years to where all quiet moments sleep. The stars grow bright across the sky, where time at last is fast asleep. The storm arrived without a sound. Love stays dry where storms are caught. The sky let go of silver clouds. The thunder rolled across the night. But in the quiet of your arms, the rain could never drown the light. We spoke in glances soft and brief. Our promises were never loud. But in the hush between the storms, our truth was written in the clouds. 1,000 drops may wash the day, 1,000 winds may blur the sky, but something here will always stay. The rain from heaven falls on me, but your warmth still sets me free. Though thunder tries to take the day, you're the part that doesn't fade. Even storms remember you. A kiss still lingers on my cheek, a vow we made without a word, a promise carried through the rain. The rain from heaven falls again, but love survives the rushing wind. No river deep, no cloud above can wash away a faithful love. Let the rivers flood the ground, let the thunder crash around. Still beneath the pouring sky, your quiet love will not run dry. So let the storm erase the past. Some hearts are simply built to last, and through the flood of memory, you're the part that stays with me. The clouds may darken every sky, but love remembers what rain